What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the Madden 17 AFC team ratings. We're going to go through all the AFC teams right now. Coming in at number 1, this is no surprise. The Patriots have been one of the most consistent teams, franchises, over the last decade, bro. Now, they've been accused of, Spygate, all kinds of gates with the gate. I don't care, deflate gate with the gate. It doesn't really matter, bro. The bottom line is, this team wins. Consistently, they have one of the best tight ends in the league, one of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play the game, and I don't care about your deflate gate theories. I don't care. You can leave the comments wherever you want it. Don't care. One of the greatest quarterbacks to ever play this game, and in my opinion, the greatest head coach to ever coach in the NFL, in Bill Belichick. The man does he does whatever he wants with whatever tools is given to him. Many years, quarterbacks were injured, things were going on, and they still consistently were a playoff caliber team. That is all I have to say about the Patriots. No, I am not a Patriots fan. I know I'm going to have those guys going to say, oh yeah, he's riding. Okay, your mom should have swallowed you. Now, let's continue. The Kansas City Chiefs at number 2. Okay, yo bro, listen, I don't know how. And has Eric Berry signed the contract yet? Because they got their defense at 93, and I know he has a lot to do with that. They have a lot of different pieces with it. I'm not really sure how Jamaal Charles coming back off of injury is going to help the team out. I think they did a lot better without him, in my opinion, because the offense was too surrounded around Jamaal Charles. And I think that having him back, they're going to have to figure out how they want to utilize it. Because I think with a multi-back system like they went to after he was injured, it really helped the team. That's my opinion. I don't know. The proof is in the pudding. They won straight out after he got injured, but we'll see what happens. Hopefully, Macklin stays involved, and the other offensive weapons gets involved, and they're able to do stuff. But again, with the double, they had like 2 or 3 backs. I use them in fantasy football, and they all were consistently good. And it seems kind of weird that they got better. I don't want to say they got better without Jamaal Charles, but him being hurt is why they made the playoffs. You guys can dispute it however you want. It doesn't really matter to me. Do whatever you want. Pittsburgh Steelers. Listen, bro. This team again, and look, I love me some Pittsburgh Steelers. Mike Tomlin, I love him as a head coach. I think that he intentionally tried to trip. What was that dude's name? I can't remember his name when he was with the Baltimore Ravens, but he was with the Steelers last year. Whoever the punt returner was, he's a bum playing regular receiver though. Why is his name slipping my mind right now? He walks like he has a high donkey ass. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? You'll figure it out. But they have one of the best quarterbacks in the league in Ben Roethlisberger. Le'Veon Bell, when he's not smoking weed, is one of the best running backs. AB, come on, bro. Antonio Brown, enough said. Do I really need to talk about that, bro? They got some really good talent. Shazier on the defensive end. They got some other guys, but I really like Shazier. I like Shazier a lot. But we'll see how that transpires with the team overall. I still think that with their offense, even with Martavius Bryant, I think he's going to be out, right? I think he's been on the weed or some kind of craziness too. He may be suspended. I still think that this team is prolific enough to make a run at the playoffs, in my opinion. Baltimore Ravens, I don't know why they're this high. Joe Flacco was injured for most of the year. I give them that. Terrell Suggs, all that stuff. I don't know how it's going to come together. I will say this, though. John Harbaugh is a great coach. I will say this. And I do believe that he can coach them to overachieve. But I don't really see much happening with the Ravens. I'm just being honest about it. I know you guys are going to be mad at me. Yo, bro. Yo, Gmias, why are you always hating? I'm not a hater, bro. Very, very objective. I don't see how they're going to manage. Flacco's going to be wearing his brace all year. I don't know how he's going to be comfortable with that. I have to wait and see, guys. Ray Rice is punching his wife in the face. All kinds of stuff happened years ago. I don't know what's happening with the Ravens, man. All I'm telling you is this. I don't see much this year. And I'm just being honest about that. The Bengals, okay, bro. Marvin Lewis is your coach. Are you guys serious about that? This guy lost the playoff game when they were supposed to win it, and it wasn't even that much time left. And it's just because he's the coach. The guy is one of the most... Listen, bro. You could hire a crackhead monkey to do his job, and the Bengals would have won a Super Bowl already. I'm stating facts. And I've spoken to guys that say that they've played for Marvin Lewis. For some reason, they leave comments on my videos when they say I'm hating on him. I'm like, bro, I don't even know if these guys really play for Marvin Lewis, but like, yeah, he's really a great guy, whatever like that. Okay, bro, he could be a great guy all he wants. He sucks as a head coach, and he's an underachiever. And that's the bottom line, bro. It's stated Facts. Look at his resume. He's a joke. When is everybody going to realize that? I understand that, you know, they got the Rooney Rule. You got to hire black coaches, whatever like that. I understand all that. But if you're not getting the job done, put somebody else there that can get the job done. That's all I'm saying. The Cincinnati Bengals fans deserve more, okay? Ohio deserves more. Okay, you got a championship with the Cavs. You deserve more, bro. You deserve more than this. Marvin Lewis is a joke, okay? He is a joke, and a bad joke. A joke told by a comedian that has no reason that, you know, that they should be doing comedy. Pretty much is what Marvin Lewis is to the league. He is a goddamn joke. He's pretty much, you know, a hyena with a broken leg and a brain aneurysm. That's what he is. Moving on. The Oakland Raiders. This team is probably going to be one of my sleeper teams. Let me tell you why. Derek Carr, Khalil Mack attack in the ass, and Amari Cooper. Though I think Crabtree's coming back too, right? Listen, regardless of the situation, I like the Raiders right now, and I wish Al Davis was alive to see what the team is becoming. Even though they fired, what is the guy's name? The guy that's coaching the Browns now. I don't know what. No, was he coaching the Raiders? They fired some black coach. I don't even know what the guy's name was. That him? I don't know who it was. It probably was him, but I don't know. Just so many guys getting fired and all kind of shit's going on. I don't even know what's going on. But the bottom line is this, though. This team right now is a really, really good team that a lot of people are sleeping on, and I think that they're going to wake up this season. That's just what I'm thinking, because I think with the defense playing the way that they're playing and the offense able, you know, they're able to give you different things at different times, be very, very explosive. You know what I'm saying? You got Murray in the backfield. I like this team. I really, really like the Raiders this year. The Denver Broncos. Mark Sanchez, though? Bro, Mark Sanchez. Bro, dirty. Bro, Sanchez. The dude is responsible for the butt fumble, and they're saying that he's going to be the possible starter of this team. I don't give a damn how good your defense is. Mark Sanchez, when he's in the conversation, let me tell you something right now. Mark Sanchez is going to do a double butt cheek fumble. That's my prediction for the Denver Broncos. That's all. The Tennessee Titans, I don't know why they're even an NFL team. And I'm not being, just trying to really, really hate on them, because I think that Marcus Mariota he has the tools. And I think that Ken Wisenhunt actually deterred him from being the best that he could be. And I'm glad that he was fired. But I don't know what to expect from the Titans, honestly. You know what I'm saying, bro? I think they have some Walker. They got Delaney Walker, and they got Marcus Mariota. They got some wide receiver talent. That 6'5" dude, the 6'5", I can't remember his name, that came into the league last year. Look, they got some weapons. I'm going to give you that. But I don't know what to expect, guys. I really just don't know what to expect. And the way they played last year, I threw up in my mouth watching them. I don't know. They're going to have to do a lot to let me see something different, bro. Seriously. The Buffalo Bills, you got Rex Ryan and you got Rob Ryan. Good luck with that. San Diego Chargers. Has Joey Bosa signed his deal yet? I don't know what's going on with that. I will tell you this, Charger fans. Phillip Rivers, man, he doesn't get a lot of, the acclaim that man deserves for what he was able to do with, like, minimal talent for a very, very long time. I just don't understand how this guy doesn't get more recognition, bro. Seriously. I know the guy has 19 kids, probably gonna have his 20th. Dude is always having sex. He doesn't care. He doesn't practice safe sex, but it is with his wife, which I recommend that you guys do. Safe sex or do it with your wife. As long as she's not having sex with people with AIDS, you're all set. But Phillip Rivers, bro, I don't understand how this man has been able to continuously throw for these many yards. Keenan Allen is a decent receiver. I think he's one of the great upcoming receivers, bro. But Phillip Rivers is key with the San Diego Chargers. And I think he has a lot of wasted years there with bad coaching and just overall a bad system, bro. Defense sucked, all kinds of stuff. You guys draft Manti Te'o, bro, a dude that's seeing fake women, bro. Whatever, man. Listen, I wish you guys the best, but I don't expect anything. Houston Texans, they have a shot, bro. They have a shot to do some things. Obviously, we know J.J. Watt, allegedly was playing through a lot of injuries, all the kind of stuff he was doing. The only thing I remember about him is last year in the playoffs when he went for that dive. He was in the Wildcat, and he got -1 yards, and Madden gave him a card for some reason. I don't know why. But I don't know what to expect from this team either. Let's just be honest with it. Jadeveon Clowney, he's playing like a clown for the most part. He had some up and down things last year, but he's not living up to a #1 overall pick. I have to wait to see, man. If he gives J.J. Watt some help, possibly we could see better things for the Texans. I don't know what to expect with them. I'm expecting them to have a losing season, even though they made the playoffs. Let me know what you think about that. That's just what I'm thinking. the Indianapolis Colts, Andrew Luck is the highest paid quarterback in the league right now, and he sucked donkey testicles last season. That is a fact. I don't know what's going to happen with this team. I'm not concerned with this team. I will tell you this, though. I lost $1,000 in a money league in fantasy football because of Andrew Luck, because I drafted him #1 overall. So I'm not going to leave that as the reason why I think the Colts can't do anything. I'm just saying, based on what he did, he was disgusting last year. If Andrew Luck plays like he played in college, or, you know, as a more experienced quarterback that can make better decisions, do I think the Colts can do something to make some noise? They're in a weak division, bro. Obviously, you know, even though I think the Jags could possibly beat them this year in the South, in the AFC South, I expect them to possibly make the playoffs. The division is weak, bro. It is what it is. And speaking of the Jaguars, there they go right now. This team right here is actually my favorite Florida team over the Dolphins. This team right here has a lot of talent. I like Blake Bortles. I like Jalen Ramsey coming in as a rookie. I like the coach. I like the head coach because he can coach. He's not a Marvin Lewis or what's that other guy's name? Jim Caldwell. He can coach, bro. That's what I like about the Jaguars. And I'm going to let you know this. Expect the Jags to win a lot more games than they did last season. I'm going to tell you that much. Miami Dolphins, they suck, bro. Ndamukong Suh, you spent all this money on let me get this straight. You got Tannehill at quarterback. Then you spend a ridiculous amount of money on the D tackle. You don't even try to utilize, you know, putting that money out and making a more broad spectrum of defensive players. You bring in Ndamukong Suh, a guy that's known for stepping in people's cleats, in people's faces with his cleats and doing whatever he has to do to be a dirty player. That's what you bring in. That's what you do. Well, you know what? Maybe if the rest of the defensive line plays well, I think Cameron Wake was injured for the most part of the year last year. You know what? Let me take that back. It's possible that this defense can play well. I don't expect them to make the playoffs, though. Ryan Tannehill is their quarterback. The New York Jets. This is a joke right here, bro. Look, Todd Bowles, bro, I don't know what he's doing. I think he actually said that Geno Smith was supposed to be the starter. Every time I hear him say that, I lose more and more respect for him. Did the Jets play well defensively? Yeah. But it was their offense, and you know what I'm saying? Brandon Marshall stepped up huge. They had a great duo with Eric Decker and him, and you got Fitzpatrick just throwing the ball anywhere and they're catching it. That's why he had such a successful season. But Todd Bowles, I think you could probably put in Stewie from the Family Guy to be the coach of the Jets. You got the same result that you got last year. Seriously, I don't really think he means much to the team. That's just my opinion from watching the games. You guys can be mad at me, whatever like that. I need an impactful coach. When Bill Belichick is on the sideline, he doesn't say much. He doesn't have a lot of reactions, but you see the decisions that he makes. You see what I'm saying? Mike Tomlin, he's he's the opposite of Bill Belichick. He's very, very outgoing, crazy, stuff like that, but you see results on the field. I don't get that feeling from Todd Bowles. I don't like it. The Cleveland Browns. Bro, RG3, you got one last shot at greatness, bro. Everything is, right where it's supposed to be. You got a great coach that supports you. Everything is new. I don't really know what else you could expect because a lot of guys don't get this chance. I just hope that you're preparing better than you ever did in your life, because if you don't, and I'm looking at the weave that you still have in your hair. I don't know why you still got weave in your hair. You got all this money, but take your cornrows out, bro, and start playing like a real quarterback. That's all I'm going to tell you right now. Start playing like a real quarterback, because if you don't, it's over, bro. You got a 1-year deal or some crap like that. Don't come out there and play like a bum. And I know you got injured. That's why you lost that playoff game against the Seahawks, because you were beating them before you got hurt. Back with the Redskins, whatever like that. But that's all history right now. You got to come out here. You got to earn it. I would love to see you play well. I would love to see you make all the doubters eat their words. But you got to want that. You got to work hard for that. And you got to make it happen. And do I think you can make it happen? Absolutely. You had a whole year off looking at this douchebag, you know what I'm saying, talking about you like that in Kirk Cousins. You should be more motivated than ever to go out there and handle your business. But we have yet to see. Those are your ratings for the AFC. Hopefully you guys subscribe and join me during the year for Madden 17 gameplays, because I'm pretty sure you know it's going to be lit. And while you're here right now, look into the description box, click on that Twitch, and follow me on Twitch to see live Madden gameplays. Until next time, one love.